When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here, but then one of my buddies showed me this website, and now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. We leave no warrior behind. Wounded Warrior Project is a non-profit organization created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war. Whether those scars are physical or mental, we're here to make sure that they heal. And whether it's helping those with post-traumatic stress disorder live a normal life again, or giving much-needed support to injured warriors in veterans' hospitals. Because no one deserves our help more than the men and women who risk their lives to keep us safe. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge. On anybody else. You can just go out there and find the information that you need or want in a heartbeat. And not only that, but you can also, a lot of it you can definitely trust as being truthful because it's corroborated by a number of other sites. And some, oftentimes by sites from the left if you're looking for right stuff, stuff on the right. So it's not just, which also adds to the left's dilemma of how to control all this information. Look, this is why we have had sweeping elections in 2010 and in 2014. This is why, trust me on this, folks, this is why Democrats are down some 1,300 to 1,500 seats across this country in the last 4 years. Simply because of the free flow of information between people in this nation and the internet. This whole notion of the FCC being able to regulate and the fairness doctrine coming back and, you know, giving the president the power to shut down the internet and this change, trying to make this change with the copyright laws that would prevent 99% of linking out there. It's all due to you being able to get the information that you want, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it. That's what it's all about. Control the flow of information, and you get to control the people. You think they want you knowing all the stuff that you do know? No, they don't. They don't. Well, anyway, good evening. Welcome back, my fellow liberty lovers and fellow Americans and you wonderful ecclesiastites. It is I, your lovable host, L. Rod, coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is still live free or die. It is not big government or bust. As we get on into the second hour, the fastest 2 hours on Internet Talk Radio, we're going to move into, oh, by the way, you can still call if you want. Toll free, 603-835-3224. Moving on, this is a story from youngcons.com. When I saw this, I had to do a double take. You know, if you can do a double take on the computer. But I had to do a double take, basically, because I couldn't believe the headline that I read. And yeah, I'm just going to give you the headline and get right into it, shall we? University of Wisconsin at Milwaukee says the term politically correct is a microaggression. Now, I've never heard of the term microaggression, but using the, and this goes, there's another term that, you know, hard worker. We'll get into that too, but this is leftist. I mean, these people are just getting wackier. And look, somebody on the right had best get to those big pharma. Let me tell you, because they're out there. You know, supposedly the researchers have found a way in the UK that if they zap your brain or your head with certain types of energy waves, that they can erase your belief in God. Well, I'm telling you, somebody out there needs to do some research, or Big Pharma needs to come up with a pill to cure liberalism, because it is a mental disorder. It's a disease. There's no other way to explain it, because nobody in their right logical mind would come up with this kind of garbage that they've been coming up with lately. I mean, you can't say anything without offending somebody. And now if you use the word or the term politically correct, you're exhibiting microaggression. Do they make up words just so they can fit what they think that they're feeling? They must. Here's a story from Michael Cantrell. He says, I'm thoroughly convinced every major liberal university in this country has followed Ozzy's lead and totally gone off the rails on a crazy train. And while there's plenty of examples to choose from, says Michael Cantrell, to illustrate his point, he wants to talk about the latest one coming out of the University of Wisconsin in Milwaukee. Apparently, if you use the term politically correct, you're guilty of throwing. You're guilty of lobbing a microaggression bomb toward the delicate sensibilities of pansy fancy pants lefty students who are part of the new generation of young folk who wilt whenever someone poses an idea, thought, or belief that challenges their own. Not so girls. The girls will stand up and try to shout you down and accuse you of all kinds of things, being misogynist and all, anti-woman, all that kind of stuff. The guys who are males, who are these girly men, you're hurt their feelings. See it all the time. So, look, I say this a lot. I can't believe how often I say this, but you can't make this stuff up, folks. I'm not that creative. I can't make this stuff up. It's not within my realm of possibility, really. It isn't within the realm of my creative talent. I'm not that creative to be able to come up with this liberal lunacy that I keep telling you about. I'm not even sure people in Hollywood can make this stuff up. By the way, I just saw something come across it. The new Steve Jobs movie biopic, I guess it bombed. I don't know how badly it bombed. I haven't followed it, and I don't really care. But anyway, the phrase politically correct is now a microaggression, according to the University of Wisconsin at Milwaukee. Now, the university's Just Words campaign is the work of UWM's Inclusive Excellence Center. Inclusive Excellence Center. It aims to raise awareness of microaggressions and their impact